Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. I have two journals that I'm going to be listing up on my Etsy shop. Please don't mind my chipped nail polish. I need to redo it. So yeah. Anyways, I made these out of 6x9 envelopes, as you can tell. Well, I guess you can't really tell, but they are fully lined from edge to edge, the whole length, with Tyvek. So the whole thing is reinforced. I did that by opening it up in the long seam and then the end here. So I put that all under, closed it back up, and then decorated it. This one is with a napkin, well, two different napkins because I fussy cut this out of another napkin. It's the Maison Blanc. I believe I got these from the dollar store, actually, Dollar Tree. And they both have one signature. Oh, this guy is covered with tissue paper. So they both have one signature with a 1/2 inch spine. This is sewed in with baker's twine. This is sewed in with crochet thread, which is a little bit thicker than normal thread because it's made for like crocheting doilies. Both of them have hand-dyed seam binding. This one I used Spiced Marmalade and Vintage Photo. This one I believe is just walnut stain. I don't think there's any other color in there. And then they both have the little beads. It's kind of my signature. I like to use these. They come in the packs, the $2 packs at Walmart. So it just kind of gives a little bit of weight there at the ends of those. And they both have two little dangle charms. So this one has little gold circle here. It says Inspire, lace, and some beads. And then we have a bronze colored key and some beads there. Over here, oh, these are both handmade as well. This one, there's a few danglies on this one, and then over here, it's just a few beads there. So we will go ahead and go through these. You may recognize this one from a previous video if you watched it for the journal that I made for my mom. My mom ordered a journal for her best friend, and she also ordered another one for one of her coworkers. Those two final journals will be listed in the next video. I know it's kind of a redo of the orange one because I already did it, but I just want to make them so that she could see them. By the way, hi Mom! She recently subscribed, so definitely love you, Mom. All right, so this, as I explained in that previous journal, I had a little bit too much paper to go in the one. It was a little too chunky, so I divided it up and have two single signature journals. Excuse me again. I am getting over a cold. At the end of it, oh, this one has been no fun. So I'm very thankful to be where I am now at the end of it. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this guy. So like I said, it is covered with a napkin. Once I get this unwrapped, I'll show you the whole napkin here. It's quite beautiful. The Eiffel Tower and the flowers and the butterfly. On these, both of them, I believe, yes, I didn't do anything on the inside just because I thought it fit just enough, and I didn't really have anything that I wanted to put on here. Now I could have, painted it or whatever. Honestly, I was kind of feeling a little lazy because I have a lot of these going down. So I was working on a lot of things at once. I really just wanted to finish. So these ones won't be listed for quite as much as the rest that do have the inside decorated. Anyways, so single signature. I'm not sure how many pages there are, but there are quite a few. It's quite chunky. As you can see, there are some paper clips. These are the large ones. There's also two smaller ones hidden in there as well. It is an orange coffee dyed theme, minus the doilies, of course. I did staple those in just because I like the way they look. And then I did decide to go ahead and print out some journaling cards on craft cardstock. And then there's also some printed on white drawing paper. So here, and then I just have the butterfly punch, and I kept the negative, or and put it on some book page. Some more journaling cards. Hymnal paper. These are little money envelopes, I guess. My mom recently gave me a big stack that she got from a box which she retrieved from my grandmother while she was helping her move. So I was so excited to get that because those things are a pain to make, and plus I don't like to use my paper that way, so I'd rather just decorate. Another journaling card. These are just decorated on the one side, mainly because the butterfly, it doesn't flip over, and it's, I don't know. It didn't work. I tried to do the other side, but it didn't quite work. So it's a corner tuck. It's kind of tight, but it works. And that's only tight because there's another corner tuck on this side. Oh, excuse me again. Butterfly punch there. And 3 little baby butterflies there. And then there's a journaling card in here. And one here. These cards were from a Pinterest that I had found. Just printable journaling cards. And I tried on the tracing paper where I put the butterflies, I tried to put a bling on it just to add a little something. And then I tried to put a tuck spot on each of the non-journaling pages. So the book pages or the music pages. Just to give it as much journaling real estate as I could. So I thought these went cute. It says, "I'm coming home and there's no place like home." So true. Perfect place for that. This one is a double butterfly with a mini butterfly, which I glossy accented, and then I have some fibers on there. There's nothing inside, so a little journaling card. These are open to put journaling cards. I don't have any in there at the moment. Some of these pages got really dark when I dyed them. This is from an old bunch. I haven't been able to get them this dark since. So I need to figure out why. Because I love the darkness, the rich colors, and the different patterns that you get. So that does come all the way out. Another little butterfly with a bling on it. Now, and then these are double tucks if you really want. You could use both of them. Oh, and then this one on the inside, as I explained in the previous one, I had received a package from International, or not International, from the other side of the United States. I think it was from New York. And I got these cute little butterfly stamps, so I just repurposed them as little decorations. So these pockets are open. I will probably be sticking additional journaling paper in there, and that will be disclosed in the Etsy listing. So if you're interested, please check the description box below. I will try and get the link. Actually, you know, I'm just going to put it in there because it's just to my shop. So you will have to search. If you don't see this journal, that means that it's sold, and I will try to update the video title to state that it's sold. And yeah, so let's go into the second one here. And I apologize for the Christmas background. I don't have another style. because I am waiting on using this. I will be getting another one. So I'm going to try and just get a plain, simple, non-holiday. I got it for you know, the purpose of using it, but my freezer has seen some abuse. So so again, this is tissue paper, and I believe I got this at the dollar store. Sewed in with crochet thread. It's a single signature. The pocket on the back is open here. I will probably put some more journaling paper in this as well. I showed you the charms. It is fully lined with Tyvek all the way from edge to edge. This is just some packing paper, you know, that comes in packages you receive. So this, I left the doily. So if you wanted, I guess you could. I mean, this page is not really the full length of the doily, but you could glue it if you really wanted. Whatever you want to do. So most of these cards, I believe, are printed on craft. Just because it went with the color theme. And they are a lot similar to the cards you see, or you saw in the last journal. Lots of flips and tucks, and just flips and just tucks, and just here you can attach another page if you want, or just leave it. Now these are coffee dyed pages, except for these, but with it being opposite of a coffee dye, I would not suggest using this for photos unless you are like sticking it behind the journaling cards, or sticking it, you know, putting something over this to not allow the photos to touch the coffee dye, because the acidity will eat away at the photos eventually. It does take time, but you know, you don't want to go through that. So then I have these scraps, so I just took some extra scraps of coffee dye paper and made these little booklets. And those are stuck in there. There are 3 cards in this one. This one's blank. Live, work, create. And just some music. Here we go. And then this is just a paper bag that I glued the edges together and then made covered it with some paper. And then here I made a little flap for additional journaling. If you wanted to put a picture here, that would be fine, because it is not coffee dyed. These papers are not coffee dyed. And it as long as it doesn't, you know, get in that little corner where it's going to be over here. And then that's just an additional flip. Little journaling card. Again, an additional little flip page here if you wanted to attach something, a brochure, a picture of, you know, not a picture, but like a cutout of a magazine or something, or just a journaling page. Whatever your little heart desires, or your big heart. Obviously, if you're buying homemade items, you have a big heart. That's what I believe, because everyone can go to the store and buy, you know, the mass-produced, made in China by the little children books, and you know, it's those people that really don't, they don't want to support that, or they just would prefer homemade, or, you know, they like to support the little guys. They buy from the little guys, like me. So, I thank you. Alright, I need to stop talking so much. This is a tuck spot here. There's another flip with the tuck. Another bag. I did make another one of these guys. Oh goodness. I didn't sleep very well last night. So I'm thankful that I'm only working an 8-hour shift. Normally my new job, I work 10s, which I am ecstatic about. And then I get 3 days off, but I had orientation this week since I'm that new. So I only have to work 8-hour days this week, so yay! Just journaling. And that is it. So I will grab some journaling paper, and I need to take some pictures so I can get these listed, and then I will upload the videos. So again, I thank you guys. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday season. Today is Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this today, happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you all enjoy the season, and may your hearts be filled with joy and love, and I'll see you guys later.